Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. We are looking at the new spell, Astral Projection. It's the first spell that you can just insert into your deck. It is a 3-cost spell that copies the text of an on-reveal card in your hand. And I thought it would be fun to pair this with a Namora deck. So you have Namora and Kahhori that can buff up your cards, and then you have payoffs like Lasher, Nightcrawler that can get really big. Lasher can then nuke the other side, effectively him having double the power that would normally be expected. And then Kate Bishop is there to add cards for. Oh, man. Kate Bishop is there to add cards for Kahhori, and then Crystal's there for consistency. That is unfortunate that we're losing our Nebula, but it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, just a general buff deck. Is it hot location Mer Island? It feels like it. I don't know if that's accurate though. But yeah, Astral Projection feels pretty good since you can play that, get an effect to pop off, like getting a Gwenpool, and now we can then Gwenpool again for double the payoff, right? So you can see how it can feel pretty strong. We can Gwenpool into Iron Lad Nightcrawler, not in that order. It would be Nightcrawler Iron Lad. In the hopes that Namora is on our top deck. If she is, then it'll buff Lasher, and it'll feel great. The Nebula for them getting the Nebula from us doesn't really matter because we're just gonna play all of our cards right anyway. So I'm pretty confident this is the right play to try and hope we pull the Namora here from the Iron Lad. I mean, we're gonna hit an on reveal here, so could be pretty good regardless. I mean, like worst case would be we hit Surge, I think. Otherwise, I think we're feeling pretty good. Waiting for what our opponent wants to do. We're up a lot, right? Because of the Iron Lad getting hit a lot by Gwenpool. Got hit with how many? 4, 2 from each Gwenpool hit. Kinda crazy. We can Odin that. Crystal. Can Namora into Lasher? Namora puts us at 9 left, 11 middle. And then they would go down to 5 middle. And then we're still up a lot, right? I think this is fine. This deck's so weird to play because like you just like look at numbers and go, yeah, I think we're winning, but I don't know that we're winning. Alright, we are most certainly not winning. 2 Kitty Prides. They didn't pull the hammer, it looks like. Yeah, but it wouldn't have mattered. I think Namora was still our best play, unless it was like Kahhori, maybe? Kahhori? I think Mer Island really was not good for us, honestly. Like, I think they gained so much power from Mer Island, where we didn't. It was just an unfortunate location to show up. But I feel like I've been seeing it a lot, so I'm gonna check after when I'm done to see if this is a hot location. Okay, so I did just check. It is a hot location right now, so we will probably be seeing it a decent amount. Which is fine. I just didn't realize that Mur Island was a hot location right now, so it was weird to be seeing all the time. Do we surge? Surge might be the correct. It's bad. That's just not helpful. 3, 4. I'm trying to see if we want a crystal or lasher. I think we want a lash. I don't think it matters. That's what I'm kind of getting at. Is I don't think it matters what we do. That's not true. It matters if we pull Astral Projection. In the case we pull Astral Projection, we want Lasher on the board already. Because Astral Projection would be our best pull. Maybe we should have played Lasher right, but yeah. So Astral Projection could hit Namora, which would be really good. Otherwise, right, it hits Odin, which who cares? Crystal, who cares? But also, like, I don't think the power from them matter. Like, I don't think it matters. So I think we do this, hope for a Namora hit. Yeah.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Literally the only move card they could have pulled too that will actually like move my card.
Are ye worthy?
That's not what you were supposed to hit. Namora, Odin, Lasher. They're gonna get a lot of power from Nebula. We do up to 16 left though, and then we go up to 12 middle. Okay, so we lose if they play Stegron middle. Oh wait, hold on. This is weird. This is really weird actually. We lose if it's like Stegron middle. They said they're losing, so yeah. We lose with Stegron middle. But if they moved the shield, the Batroc would have moved out. Oh, we don't even lose if it's Stegron middle. Because we had priority. I didn't even realize we had priority. That was probably their best outcome too, was the Surge going right. Because if the Surge went left, the Batroc would have followed, and then they would have lost. I guess Cannonball is basically the same thing as Stegron. Effectively the same thing as Stegron. This is what I mean by like Namora games feel kind of like silly. Like when you have Lasher, it's like I have 10 power, but I'm also inflicting -10. Like have fun. Back-to-back games where we actually have played Astral Projection, I think. So pretty good. I would say the only switch that I feel like could be appropriate in this deck is switching Iron Lad for Iron Heart. Otherwise, I think the deck feels pretty good, honestly. Crystal gives a lot of consistency to the deck, as well as giving an extra card in hand for Kahhori to buff with. Kate Bishop's there to also add cards, and then you can just like generically good cards like Acid Arrow, Pim Arrow. Or even basic arrow feels really good when you have like Odin's that you can use to double it. We play Lasher left because everything's gonna end up going middle anyway. It looks like we're just gonna astral project and hope for the best. If we can get if we can get Gwenpool, that'd be really good. An Iron Lad that gives us like Namora or Kahhori would be good. Crystal honestly wouldn't even be that bad. I mean, this is what I mean when I'm like looking at astral projection. It's like all these hits, like these are pretty good. Okay, but now it might be better to Crystal. Now I'm looking at the idea of Crystal though. Because if we can get Namora, that'd be so good. Our island is just like so bad for us. It being a hot location right now is so not good. I don't mind that on it. We Kahhori. If we don't pull Namora, we Iron Lad. Oh, we can Iron Lad Nightcrawler, actually, if we don't pull Namora. So that would be pretty good. Nightcrawler and Namor Island. We have 5 hits from Kahhori. If we get like 2 on the Lasher, we'll be feeling good, honestly. We're not asking for a lot, just enough. That's terrible. Now Namora is bad. Got 3 on the Lasher, which is okay. I think we just do this. Get the Mur Island buff on the Nightcrawler, and then we can move it to the Lasher lane. And then we can just Odin. I think. The idea with Surge in this deck was, just for reference, because we haven't seen it, was if you could discount a 4 cost, so like a Gwenpool, Iron Lad, or Kahhori, you could then play Kahhori Astral Projection, and then you'd have a way of kind of like pseudo guaranteeing that you hit Odin on the final turn, and then you'd have a 3-cost Odin, which obviously would feel really good. I don't think they realize how like overkill they're going. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, man. That kind of sucks. We close our eyes and pray. What was this? 8 bishop. Ah! Wrong order. Unfortunate. We do get the crystal first, though, actually. So we're going to have 6 hits from Kahhori. Don't need... we might not need any left. I think we do need some left because of Werewolf. If Werewolf ends left, we're going to need a lot left. We're going to need, like, all of the hits on Lasher. But if they, for some reason, don't end Werewolf left, then we don't need much. Okay. Right, left. You need approximately all of the hits on Lasher. Namora was bottom card in the deck. We got 1. Not quite it. We got a lot of hits middle, I think, on that last one. We got, what, 2 on Nightcrawler, 1 on Lasher, none on the Acid Arrow. Crystal's huge. Crystal's massive. We didn't need the hits on Crystal. I mean, we needed a hit middle. Like, we didn't need the hits on Crystal. And we did all we could to draw Namora, and we're still short. We just didn't draw the whole deck, unfortunately. Hopping into game number 4 against a Dormammu deck, in case you missed the animation. Surge. Surge is good. Island. We can just fill. Just fill Mer Island. Just go crazy. What is this spell? Ugh. You destroy there and then Dormammu spell. Limbo is pretty decent. Just Gwenpool middle. Don't think about it too much. They might have Shang. That is a realistic concern that we could have. That's crazy. That's actually like someone. Yeah, we just Lasher, right? And then we Namora middle. And Namora middle next turn. I think this makes sense. If they have Shang, they Shang us. Like there's nothing we can do. I assume that they're gonna destroy this. Okay. They are just not destroying the Bucky, which I mean is like fine for us, I guess. We can't play the Nebula because it will stop the Namora buff, and we want to leave the middle slot open for Odin. That's good. It's good for us that the what is it? The Killmonger got destroyed. We do this. I think this makes sense. It could hit. No. Well, we do it this way. In case. Well, you know. Well, the thing is, if Iron Lad doesn't hit Odin, this play is so stupid. So maybe this is the right play. We Crystal to try and pull the Odin. Well, Nebula left. Because we're already screwing left. Might as well just go crazy left. Oh my god. We're so crazy. We are so crazy. Wow.
Venom. Enough said, bub.
We even need to Odin. I think we Kate Bishop, Kahhori, Lasher. We'll have 4 hits. We go up middle because we get more Mer Island buffs. Right? We go to 36, they go to 39 from the +1, then we would go to 40 from the +1. So we do go up. We don't even need Kahhori hits middle for us to go up. And then they go to -5, so we're up. What is that? 17 left, 17 right, and then we're up a lot, 19 left. Yeah. Does this beat Shang? It's excessive. Dude. Okay, so I said we didn't need any hits middle, and we got exactly 0 middle. We got one middle. Two middle. We got enough to tie. Two middle would make sense. We got enough to tie the X-23. Unfortunate. But I don't think that. I think that was the best we could have done. I don't think there was anything else that we could have done there. The damage of crystal is that your opponent will also always have the nuts. Your nuts just need to be better. Hopping into game number 5. We have Surge. Into Crystal into Iron Lad. Nebula. Okay. Good Crystal. Probably it's fine to just. Do we need the extra energy? Hot take. I don't think we do. Our deck is so linear that I don't think we need the extra energy. So I think we Nebula middle, and then it puts them in like a weird spot where they kind of need to play into our Nebula. Like, what does the extra energy do for us? You know? Guess we just Astral Project and hope that, you get a good search hit. This feels pretty good. We stopped the Nebula from growing. They have to play. They are considering, I assume, playing into the Nebula to stop it, or just letting it go. I assume that's why they are taking so long to think.
I am Groot.
Maybe they just now realized that they are playing normal and not what's it called? And not Sanctum Sanctorum. I know the Groot's getting another hit if I do this, but I think I still kind of have to. We're playing Nightcrawler middle, and then we're going to move him into Tarnax is the idea. Why would they think that I would play into Superflow? So weird.
I am Groot.
The Nightcrawler is kind of huge. Yeah, we we just Namora. That's what we do. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. You got me. Oh dang. You got me real good like there. We Iron Lad right. And then we close our eyes and pray that it's Odin. Technically it that way. We play the Kate Bishop first, so if it's Odin, the Kahhori gets more buffs as well. Tarnax could ruin us here, but actually, wait. Do we play Hawkeye middle? I think we do. Because they lose their werewolf middle, so they'll be at 15, and this will put us at 16 if they don't play a card middle. And we did get the Odin hit too.
Are ye worthy?
Maybe it would have been better to do nothing. I think statistically it would have been better to only play the Iron Lad there. Math says it. Oh my god. That deck just has Killmonger in it, I guess. I've barely seen Destroy decks running Killmonger at this point, but this random fucking Guardians deck hits me with like Killmonger. Okay. Hopping into the last one. We have Surge, Kate Bishop, which is good. Gwenpool. Surge right. And then hope we top deck something good. Okay. Sure. I have no objections to this. I wonder where the hits are gonna go. Kinda hard to figure out, you know. Could go anywhere. If we pull Namora next turn, I think we Iron Lad middle. That is my thought, at least. The Iron Lad left if we pull Namora. Didn't. So we just Gwen. Astral Projection is... Is it worth Iron Ladding middle in the hopes? There's some pretty good hits for Iron Lad. Lasher, Crystal, and Namora would all be pretty good. I think it's worth it. I don't really think we want to have our hand hit. It doesn't really. Even like Nebula like isn't that bad for Iron Lad. Nightcrawler's bad. Nightcrawler would be bad. But you know, 1 of 5. We all know that I'm gonna hit the Nightcrawler now that I said it out loud, but that's the only bad hit. So take my chances, I guess. There's the big old doofus. My Kahhori is just getting fucking abused right now. I don't know what she did. We'll do this. In the hopes that Astral Projection hits Odin. If it doesn't hit Odin, then we're a little sad, but that's okay. We have priority. I was gonna say, I was hoping that they had priority, but we have priority, so it's fine, yes. We go up to 4 cards in hand. So if we do hit the Odin, the Kahhori will have 4 hits that hopefully go left. I say not very optimistically. They are deep in the think tank every turn, which is crazy because they have played like 1 card a turn. It's not much that's like really going on over there. Grappler. Yikes, that's no. Okay, wait. We kind of have a weird playline here. What if we do this? So the Scream gets buffed from the Nightcrawler, sure, yeah, whatever. But then we go 4, 5, 9, 14 middle. Which isn't terrible. We beat like Magneto middle, which I don't even know if this deck has in the output range. We beat Magneto, we beat Cannonball. Did we beat Cannonball? They'd be at 6, we'd lose 5. Oh yeah, we beat Cannonball middle. Okay. I kinda like it actually. I kinda like it. The Nightcrawler will stay at 0. They'll go up to 17 left. We beat Cannonball right too. We beat Cannonball, we beat Magneto. I think we're pretty good. In all things. Even if this is a little bit more of a unorthodox playline that this deck probably shouldn't be running too often. Looks like it should work if this guy ever decides to play a card!
Victory.
But yeah. I think the deck's fun. I don't think Astral Projection is a really great card, in all honesty, but it's workable, I suppose. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for check, and I'll see you in the next one.